What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. And today, I'm gonna be reviewing the first movie ever that I watched in 2024, which is Madam Web. Alright? This is gonna be a bad start for a movie review. Alright, so basically, Madam Web is about this, what do you call a freaking, what's that girl again? What do you call an ambulance, like rescuer or anything, like the person who rides in an ambulance and pick up some people and bring them to the hospital. I mean, they're not a nurse or anything, but I don't know what they call. I don't know. I forgot. So, and she just find out that she has this like powers, and those powers that she can actually see the future before it even happens. So it's basically like this, okay? So basically, I'm going to play Fortnite, and then I can see the future that I'm gonna get destroyed by a sweat, and then I just play another game. So basically, it's just like that. So um, but if she dies, she rewinds back the whole not whole life, but I meant that the whole part. You know what I'm saying? Like she rewind the whole part all over again. So yeah, and also there's a villain, and she's not alone, and she has this three girls who will become Spider-Woman for 3 minutes. So yeah, they're gonna stop this villain who has the similar powers to Madam Web, and yeah, that's basically the whole point of the movie. So I really don't want to watch this movie because I know it's gonna be a flop. But since that I have nothing to do, I asked my mom why not I just watch the movie, and yeah, yeah, it's an interesting movie to talk about. So first, let's get to the pros first. All right, let's get to the good things first. Um, the good thing in this movie, which being the villain in this movie. Okay, the villain. I know people are some not gonna like the villain, but personally for me, I do love the villain a little bit. Not gonna lie, I do actually love the villain because the villain is how I say this. It's like I like an idea how I love an idea of evil Spider-Man. I'm saying an evil Spider-Man, even though Spider-Man is not, it doesn't exist in this movie, which is doesn't make any sense. But like an evil Spider-Man. That's why it kind of looks dope. The suit, I would say it's mid. The villain is also mid, but I love an idea of having an evil Spider-Man. But the most interesting the most thing that the idea that I love about this movie is having this futurist. You can actually think about the future, and then you need to think twice before you do it. You see what I'm saying? Because you need to think before you act, because Madam Web, she can actually see the future. Before she can actually do that, she needs to think what she's gonna do, because the person that she is gonna deal with here basically has the same powers as her. So yeah, I love how, but I didn't actually know about Madam Web. I thought Madam Web was just like a Spider Woman, like an old Spider Woman. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like that, but but in this movie, she kind of introduced to me to Madam Web, even though the movie's kind of flopped. The Spider Girls, I would say they were mid. They were mid, but at the end they were kind of good, because that's the only good thing that I got in this movie. Those only three things. So now let's get to the cons, which is the bad things. So yeah, I know this is gonna be a short review because this is the only thing that I can think about this movie. It's just bad. So basically the first thing is the editing. Okay, in this movie, this editing, not the CGI. I do think the CGI was, I don't know. I think the CGI was kind of. I think the CGI was bad. I think so. I don't remember, but there are some edits where it looks like it was. It looks like there's some. It looks like something that they What was that? It looks like they stole something from like a freaking. Is that the old? Is that like what channel? Who the heck is that channel again? Like, hold on, let me search it. Let me search it. Thing out of this. Okay, this guy's channel, Raka. You can just search out on YouTube. It looks like something out those effects from that guy's freaking movie. I mean, even Rakas did a good movie. They did like Talk to Me. Like they even did a good movie than this. Like how? And not gonna lie, like some of the edits looks like something that's a parody movie. You know what I'm saying? It's like I like this. It's like Spider-Man Lotus, but I think Spider-Man Lotus is even better than this movie. But it's like that. It's like this. It's like one of those effects and those kind of movies from the Asylum movie channel. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you just search on YouTube. Yeah, the effects were not as good. It looks like something out of in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Like, gosh. But even in 2000, it has better CGI and VFX than this. And not gonna lie, Sony is a very good industry. Okay, they made like video games, like The Last of Us, God of War. They made they made like freaking what I was saying, like Spider-Man and all of that. But and like other movies in the Sony like industry. But why does Sony Spider-Man has to be so bad? You know what I'm saying? But Venom is the only franchise in is in the Sony Spider-Man universe. Venom is the only good franchise in the Sony universe. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I know some people are gonna say like it's not rated R like Venom should be, because Venom always like be rated R because he always like tear people's head off like that. But I understand, but even though if it's not, it will still be entertaining. I mean, yeah, I know that there's gonna be like I don't know Craven and something like that. There's gonna be like more future projects. I heard that it's gonna be a rated R like Spider-Man like Spider-Verse like animation. Like what? Like what? Like come on. I mean, even Morbius is better than this movie. Like I wanna see how Craven is gonna do. Okay. Because Madam Web, I know this movie is gonna be a flop when the trailers, came out. Because my expectations were very low. They were like my expectations were gone. I don't have any expectations for this movie because I know this movie is gonna be bad due to the CGI and stuff. And the action was not it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there were some good things about this movie, which being Dakota Johnson and some of the actors in this movie. But come on, they did the actors dirty in here. They just they just they think that this movie is gonna be they knew that this movie would be a flop due to the CGI and everything in this movie because if like what? I can't even talk anymore because how bad this movie is. So yeah, now let's get to the conclusion of this movie. And yeah, the conclusion, I think that this movie is bad, you know what I'm saying? But I want to know what's your guys' opinion on this movie because this movie, I know some people are gonna love this movie because they think that this character deserved their own movie, but I don't think so, man. Like I'd rather just stick with like Spider-Man in the MCU or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they did better than Spider-Man movies than this. So yeah, I'll give this movie a I don't know, I would not give it a 0, but I'll give it a 1.5 out of 10, or 1.5 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I don't want to give too much because this movie is bad. So yeah, that's it for the movie review. For this video, and next review I will do like Kung Fu Panda 4, Godzilla Godzilla X Kong, what else? Yeah, basically those movies coming like next month. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next movie review. And yeah, I know I don't upload like gameplay videos anymore, and I'm still in a situation where I need to play at a certain time. So the only thing I can do is just make movie reviews, make trailers and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's gonna be a long month, okay? Oh my god. But I think after this birthday I can do it, okay? I think after my birthday I can, live stream, I can, live stream as normal. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next movie review. Peace.